I bet you didn't know that the death penalty wasn't that common in ancient Egypt. But when it was done, it was brutal. If it had been found out that a son or daughter had killed one of their parents, they would be taken away from the city, put on a pile of kindlings, and set on fire. It would start at the feet and slowly work its way up. They said that this form of punishment was in honor of their sun god. But let's say it was the other way around. A parent killed one of their children. They would take the parent that committed the murder and the corpse of the child and tie them together. Guards stood watch, making sure they didn't untie the restraints, and they were forced to just sit there. As the body started to rot, imagine all the flies, the rotting smell that you couldn't escape, not to mention all the maggots crawling on your body. And they had no choice but to just sit there tied to the corpse. But there's one crime that they deemed to be the worst of all: grave robbing. If you were caught grave robbing, you were definitely being sentenced to death. It was considered one of the most disrespectful crimes in ancient Egypt. They would take the offender, walk them to the river, and while they're still alive, throw them to a bunch of very hungry, very large crocodiles. While they would be trying to swim away, they would be swarmed and ripped limb from limb by vicious crocodiles.